one of the Rankin Springs players reefing or trying to reef the ball out of his arms. McCulley will kick for the line and then we'll find it almost right, or well, not right on halfway, 4 metres short of the halfway line in his own territory. It's Danny Burns, gives to Sherman. Sherman goes to the halfway line before he's met by 2 or 3 defenders and he's wrestled to the ground. He'll get up and play the ball. Out it goes to Gubba Woods. He runs across. Now he straightens. Number 17, Johnny Woods, has tackled. He thought about passing it, but then he changed his mind and took the tackle. Out it goes to Jack Burns. Burns, he's gone right through. Burns, there's a gap. He went to pass it. They fell for it. Oh, he's going to race away. No, he's flipped short of the line. He dives. Try. He stumbled and slipped, got up and dived for the line, and I think it'll be a try. Jack Burns has got his second, I think. No try, no try. Now, what did he rule? I don't think it was a double movement because there was no one near him. It was. I went forward. Anyhow, after all that, the Springs have got possession. Matty Pulaski, dummy half, gets it out to Parsons. On it goes to veering across to Luff. Luff runs strongly. Goes to the 20-metre line before he's tackled. Springs work it out along their backs. Will run. Colin Eldridge is pretty solidly there by a couple of defenders. He'll get up and play the ball. Springs to Colin Parsons, turns it back inside to Eldridge backing up. Eldridge has gone over the halfway and a great break. Now where's the support? Oh, the player inside him, I think it was Matt Pulaski, and he couldn't take the final pass and he's almost into the clear. Hay come back with it now. Dean Whitehead gives it to John Woods. Woods goes forward, still going. Woods busts one tackle, tries to get through another one, but he's grounded. 12 metres short of the halfway line in Hay territory. The Magpies lead the grand final, 10 points to 6. Fitzpatrick has it for Hay. Gets the ball back inside here to Paul Bunyan. Bunyan tries to twist out of a couple of tackles, but he's held. Hay in possession. Neil Nesbitt is on his replacement in jumper number 14 for the Magpies. It goes to Nesbitt now. Hurls the ball up, gives it out to Sean Bunyan. Bunyan was a little slow though to take the pass. He's still going strongly though. Makes up with a good bullocking run. A gain of about 16 or 18 metres. Here's Dean Whitehead. The chips over the top of the defence could be a little bit too long. Almost straight down the throat of Richards, who's got to pick it up right in his own goal mouth. He runs back into the field of play, gets away from one. Still going Richards, but the defence on the far side of the field nail him. He'll get up and play the ball. Jamie Coy, the winger's got it, but he's met by a couple of defenders and put on the ground, including Neil Nesbitt, who's just come on, but he's immediately straight into the action. The little legend from down south. 10-6 Hay Magpies lead after about 26 minutes of play in the first half. Here's Eldridge for the Magpies, goes for Rankin Springs, goes forward before he's met and put on the ground. He'll get up and play the ball. Pulaski has it, gives it to Robert Clark, or another replacement on there for Rankin Springs. And Clark Sackville gets up and plays the ball. It goes to the blind side. Richards will kick downfield, straight to Troy Atkins. Oh, it's gone over his head. He's got to go back and pick it up, which he does. Oh, it bounces away from him, but he picks it up now as the defence come through on him. He's running across field. He's going to be well taken here by a couple of defenders, including Steve Smetzer and Charlie Prince. Hay have the ball. 24 metres short of the halfway line in their own territory. Splinter Woods to Neil Nesbitt. On it goes to Dean Whitehead. Whitehead surges forward, but is tackled right in the end of the cricket pitch area, still in Hay territory. Neil Nesbitt shows it, gives it to Andrew Sherman on his outside, but the defence are on Sherman very quickly. He'll get up and play the ball. In at dummy half is Danny Burns. It goes to Gubba Woods. Woods surges to the halfway line. He's dropped right on halfway. He'll play the ball. Neil Nesbitt. Out it goes here to Declan Hoare, and he kicks downfield. Brian Stadham's got to go back and clean it up. Now he picks it up, he turns, comes back. Goes to the 40-metre line, still going where he's tackled. Chris Richards gives it out to Jamie Coy, and he's tackled. 10-6, the Magpies lead. 28 minutes of play in the first half of the grand final. Stuart Smetzer has it for Rankin Springs. He'll play the ball 28 metres short of halfway. Goes to Parsons, inside to Eldridge. Eldridge surges forward, but is well met there by Ben McCulley with the help of Paul Bunyan, and they've wrestled him to the ground. He'll get up and play the ball. It's gone to the blind again. This time it's Prince going forward strongly, but the defence is there to meet him, and they put him on the ground. Out it goes to the open side. On it goes to from Parsons to Richards. Richards kicks straight to Splinter Woods. It's come off his hands. He turns around, cleans it up there and comes back. He's running across field. Looks like he's running. He's got a slight injury there, Woods Ted, because he's not stretching out too well. He's going to be met there by a couple of defenders, including Brad Richards. Hay in possession. Troy Atkins, the fullback, with the ball. Nesbitt has it. Neil Nesbitt gives it to David Chase. Shea goes forward, gets away from one, still going before he's grounded there by Robert Clark, the replacement player for Rankin Springs. The Springs in front, Hay in front by 10 points to 6, and the ball is with Andrew Sherman. Out it goes to Nesbitt. On it goes to Bunyan. It's past him. It goes forward off of one of the Hay players' hands, where it's going to be retrieved by Rankin Springs, and they'll come up with it. Rankin Springs player getting up a little slowly. Ian Luff. He'll play the ball. Matty Pulowski. On it goes to Parsons. Prince standing out, runs across towards halfway, still going Prince. Good bullocking run from the front rower, taking the pressure off the Dragons. He'll tap it forward, there's no marker. Makes 3 or 4 metres, still going Prince. A good run by Prince, looking for support, but he couldn't get the ball away, and he's swarmed on by 3 or 4 defenders. Good work from the front rower. He'll get up and play the ball. 10-6 the Magpies lead to Colin Parsons. Parsons has a look. Now he gives it out to Luff, but Luff's going nowhere as the defence are right on top of him. He'll play the ball. Now there's going to be a penalty here against a couple of Hay players disputing possession, but the referee did tell the Rankin Springs player to play it, and they argued with him, so he immediately gave the penalty to Rankin Springs. Now what are they going to do? Will they go for touch, which I think they will, or go for the 2 points? No, they're going to go for touch. Richards will find it. Doesn't make all that much ground, but then you don't have to in grand finals. You've got to make sure you find the line. Okay, Prince has got the ball. He goes to the line and is met held very solidly by a couple of players, including David Shea. He'll get up and play the ball. Matty Pulowski in a dummy half, swings it away to Parsons. Parsons back to Pulowski. Pulowski goes to the open side to Smetzer, running strongly. Oh, he's dropped the ball. It's anywhere. It goes back towards the Hay line, but the referee's going to pull it up here. One of the Rankin Springs players couldn't hold it. The scrum's down. It's won by Hay. Neil Nesbitt, who's gone to halfback, has it. He plays it. I'll see if I can pick up who's off for the Magpies there. Here's one of the Hay players, Declan Horan, running across field. He's been very solid so far in the game. He's had a good game. He'll get up and play the ball. Neil Nesbitt following the players right in the action as he gives it to Andrew Sherman. Sherman goes forward and he's tackled 30 metres out from the line in Hay territory. Bunyan. McCulley goes forward and he's tackled. He's knocked over there by a couple of players, including Jack Wypar. He'll get up and play the ball. Danny Burns to Nesbitt. On it goes to Sean Bunyan. Bunyan runs strongly, but he's well met there by the defence and tackled. To the blind goes Neil Nesbitt. Gives it to Dean Whitehead. Whitehead kicks straight down the throat of Chris Richards, the Rankin Springs fullback, and he brings it back pretty quickly. T's still going. He's going to run it back to the halfway. It's a good run from the fullback, and he's decked right on the halfway. He'll get up and play the ball. Ian Luff has it. He gives it out here to Stuart Veering, the danger man for Rankin Springs, but he slipped as he was going to come back inside, and he's claimed there by Michael Fitzpatrick. Inside Hayes territory. Colin Parsons. On it goes to Eldridge. One of the Hay players went for the big slam, but he's come off second best. David Shea. That one hurt him. Didn't time it too well. It's Rankin Springs in possession. They reverse it back to the blind side to Brad Richards. Richards fighting for every inch as he goes forward, every metre. He'll play the ball. Pulowski at dummy half. On it goes to Parsons. Out to Veering. He keeps it going to Richards. Richards shapes the throw. It comes back inside, but he's tackled there by Neil Nesbitt. 10-6 Hay lead. Here's the little chip over the top by Colin Parsons, but it's well taken there by Troy Atkins, who runs it back before he's tackled by Matt Pulowski. He'll play it. Raymond Wood scarpers out a dummy half. Makes 4 or 5 metres before he's knocked over. 10-6, the Magpies lead, coming up toward half-time. David Shea has the ball for the Magpies, but he's held there by Stuart veering. It goes to Jack Burns. Burns shapes to throw it. She had a runner there in Bunyan. Now he gives a big